Hello, and welcome back to the Farmers to Florists podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Liz Ferdler-Mergen, and today I'm going to do a little talk about pricing. And it's something that I see happening all of the time in flower farming groups. People want to know what people want to pay for, saying, what would you pay for this? How would you price this? And as I became both a farmer and a florist, I've had to find ways to communicate that and explain that to my customers, why the pricing sometimes seems a little bit different. And so they don't, suddenly think there's a wedding tax or a surtax or something like that. And I just want to explain a little bit how a $30 bouquet is sometimes a $60 bouquet and vice versa. So, why does a $30 bouquet turn into a $60 arrangement? And why that doesn't mean that I'm overcharging. And it really sets the tone of understanding the value and not defending the pricing. So I explain to my customers when they want to buy flowers from me, a custom special order, I ask them, are you buying from me as a farmer or are you buying from me as a florist? And they said, because if you want, 10 bouquets for a graduation party and you just want market bouquets, yeah, I can throw them in a mason jar for you, or you can just buy them in bunches. It's going to be what I have blooming, what is available, whatever colors we have. It's going to be stunning, but it's efficient and it's seasonal and it's very volume based and it's what we have blooming in June. What happens is when they start getting really specific on the types of colors they want, and that's more designing and colors and recipes and sourcing specific flowers, and they're showing me inspiration photos, I'm very happy to do that. But I say, well, if you're going to get picky on the colors or care about the colors, it's not picky isn't a bad thing, but if you're going to want something really specific, then that is buying from me as a florist. And I just have to factor in that extra labor and planning. And so that is why sometimes that pricing will change because there's design time, there's processing flowers, there's the mechanics, whether it's a vase or foam or tape or chicken wire, there's the sourcing gap. Sometimes I'm buying wholesale from either my wholesaler or from other farmers. And then there's the risk of what if something doesn't show up and then I need a backup plan. And so you're not just buying flowers, they're buying that decision making or that experience versus, once the customers get it, and I can honestly say that once people understand it, they get it. They're not confused. They're actually excited. And they will say, oh, I'm cool with whatever. Or, nope, I understand. Like there's a little bit more that goes into this and I really want that finished product. And they just need a little bit of education. And so just be careful about that dangerous gap of competing on pricing. So don't rush to be the cheapest because what you do is you're absorbing that labor for free and you're underpricing your time and you're going to burn out. And so you can add value. So here is why this disconnect between farmers and florists kind of exists. And it's because they've worked in silos. There's just back and forth and assumptions, and there's not this system or visibility. And farmers are growing intentionally, and florists are planning ahead, but it's not about fucking A, ChatGPT. I need to start writing my own episodes. It's alignment. And oh my God, Abby, fucking A. So keep that in mind when you're working with florists, when they're trying to source something really specific. They may have promised specific colors, specific style, specific design, and it's just different in what they're offering. And so keep it in mind that it's not meant to be a marketplace for cheap flowers. You just want a way to get the right flowers into the right hands of people that are going to appreciate it. So, if you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you are interested in signing up for Farmers to Florists, you can save 30% on any membership, farmer, florist, or dual. Just use the word podcast at checkout and you will save 30%. And you can use it on a monthly membership, then you only save 30% on 1 month. Or you can put it on an annual membership, which I'm going to highly recommend you do. So there is value in every step of this process, and the goal isn't cheaper flowers, it's better systems, better communications, and better outcomes for everyone. Thank you so much.